Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox fan here joining us on Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. Just going to do a recap of the Tony Bellew BJ Flores WBC Cruiserweight Championship fight. That was yesterday. It was a fun fight, but the post fight was much better. Um, yeah, it was a very good post fight by Tony Bellew. And if you have not seen the fight yet, spoiler alert, we're going to talk about it. And I've also provided a link below if you would like to watch uh, a replay of the fight. First of all, I'd like to thank Tony Bellew for knocking out BJ Flores. I never understand how BJ Flores is always around the top of the rankings. That being said, I'm just glad hopefully we don't have to see BJ Flores anymore. Um, Let him go back to doing his announcing, which I don't like either. I'm not a big BJ Flores fan. Anyhow, thank you and hats off to Tony Bellew for knocking out BJ Flores. And if you'd like, jump in the chat and share your thoughts. The fight went 3 rounds. Total domination by Tony Bellew, though he does leave himself open for punches. He's very susceptible to a counter left hook, but he's a puncher, and he likes to wing the punches. His fights are entertaining. I like Tony Bellew. There were opportunities there for BJ Flores to hit him, but Tony Bellew prevailed. He dropped BJ 3 times in the second, then finished him off in the third. There was a moment in the second round when BJ Flores complained to the referee about a low blow and kept talking to the referee, and Bellews did what he's supposed to do, jump on him when he's not paying attention. BJ, hate to tell you this, you're in a boxing match. If you can talk to the ref, it couldn't have hurt that bad. So that being said, I thought Tony Bellew, again, did what he was supposed to do. He blew out BJ Flores. I was happy about that. Showed his punching power. Bellew's, again, not the most defensive, proficient fighter, but that's not his game. He's a banger. I find him entertaining. I love his personality. I love that he totally destroyed BJ Flores. But what really was fun was the post fight when he called out David Haye. And if you jump on and you want to jump in the chat and just share your thoughts on it, it's great. Or later on, if you'd like to share your thoughts, that was one of the best, funny, most interesting post fights I have ever seen in all the years I've watched boxing. To call out David Haye, and he had one of the greatest lines ever, that Wizard of Oz line. I'll get you and your Dorothy. I'll get you and your little dog Toto. Except you and your pathetic haircut will go to sleep. I just love that line. That was just awesome. I do want to see that fight between Tony Bellew and David Haye. I just think it's going to be a fun fight just leading up to it. I don't know who's going to win that fight. Bellew is a cruiserweight. Haye is a heavyweight now, and they would probably be fighting on heavyweight. Once again, Bellew, as he said, the dimensions are basically the same for him and David Haye, except for his SpongeBob haircut, which that was another great line, which made him 6'4". But that's the interesting thing. I think that would be a great fight in the UK. Lots of enthusiasm there. Eddie Hearn, the promoter, another great quote by Eddie Hearn at the end of the fight. He says, "You don't need me for this one. They're going to self-promote it." And then he asked the fans, "Do you want to see the fight?" And everyone cheered. I just think it would be a very fun fight to see, a great, as they call it, domestic fight. And actually, it's a world ranking fight. Could Tony Bellew put on enough weight? He's a little more, as he put it, not body beautiful and not as pretty as David Haye. He weighed in, I believe it was 199 for the fight against Flores. Could he put on 10 more pounds and come in at 210 against David Haye? Yeah, probably. David Haye's comeback, I believe he's fought 2 opponents, have been very suspect. Very suspect. So anyhow, I'm looking forward. Hopefully they can make that fight. That'll be a really fun fight to see. And those are my thoughts on that. I just come out here quickly to just do a quick little recap on the Bellew's BJ Flores fight. Once again, congratulations to Tony Bellew for knocking out BJ Flores, who's a tremendous windbag. And hopefully we don't have to see BJ in any more championship fights. And let's get that Tony Bellew, David Haye fight going. So if you haven't seen the fight, check out the link in the bottom. You can watch it, and just make sure, even if you don't want to watch the fight, go to the end to the post fight. It was absolutely awesome. This is Al, Red Sox fan, saying thank you for watching. Take care and God bless.